y'all be wanting me to shout out, man. How do you say his name? As by nature, as something by nature. ASMBR by nature. Okay, ASMR by nature.
What's up, man? Let's cut the cap. 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 You know. I did graduate. I don't decorate, but let's cut the cap. Let's cut the cap. Let's cut the cap, man. Let's cut the cap. First of all, let's cut the cap. I said, Beyonce had the best music video. No. But let's cut the cap, man. Today, you feel me? I just came through with the love, woo wop thing. As you know, as I said, I wanted to make another video because that sound quality wasn't where I wanted it to be at, you know. But the deets on what my purchase was. I came in at about 7. No, I think I got it either early or I want to say it was 10 p.m. But you know the doors don't open until the online store doesn't come back open until after midnight usually. You know, like in terms of a successful pre-order, iPhone pre-order. But in terms of tech space, it's is it the same titanium? Last year's 15 Plus, 15 Pro series had a titanium design. Latest generation ceramic shield front texture, ceramic shield front texture matte glass back. Latest generation. Oh, maybe they updated the generation ceramic shield front. Whatever that is, I think that's the uniframe mid-body area, you know, where the battery is housed and stuff, and the antenna and whatnot. Textured matte glass back is all the same. Natural titanium is what actually I got. I have the black 15 Pro Max, but I got the natural titanium. 16 Pro. I wasn't allowed to get the one I wanted, the bigger one, but that's okay though, because I'm I don't mind, you know, if it's just for storage, just for image processing, just for another cloud source. For sure, I'd love the Pro. I wouldn't mind the Pro. I didn't care. That wasn't my care. My care was, will they allow me to pre-order this phone? But lo and behold, they did. But you know, that the thing with that is, I low-key just, I kind of played with it initially, because my internet was going so slow. I was like, yo, they probably won't let me buy this thing anyway, because I'm lagging, I'm skipping pages, I can't complete a page. When I complete one, it makes me recomplete it. So, you know, but in this Pro case, it went from a 6.1 inch to a 6.3 inch all-screen OLED display, 2622 by 1206 ppi. Pixel resolution at 460 ppi. pretty what's that word? Pretty standalone, I would say. But you know, I hear complaints about 20 frames per second. I mean, we get 4K 120 now in the Pro phones, 16 Pros, but 120 hertz is like, I mean, no. What is it? What is it? The 16 has 60 hertz still. And the 16 Pro has 120 hertz. But I mean, hey, it's not the worst thing in the world. Like, it's one of those things like we're in between the S generation. I think, you know, this is like a third year or a second year. This is the second year. 15, 16. So the 17 is where we get the major upgrade. So I think that I'm thinking it's like we're just in between generations, you know. We won't get like a full 120 frame per second phone, you know. That is without option, you know, in another 2 years or so. Because we could, you know, on the 15 at least, you can downgrade from 120 to 60. You know, you can choose, but on the 16 and the 15, you know, of course you cannot. But this video recording thing is pretty cool to me. It's really why I got it, you know. 4K Dolby Vision video recording at 24, 25, 30, and 60. 35, 30, 60, and 100 frames per second. Also 120 frames per second. So that was a lot. That was like a mouthful. All of this video recording stuff is a mouthful. If you hadn't watched the keynote, I suggest you go do that. But you know, I want to get you some of these sounds too, you know. Let me make like a separate window so I can like blamp some of these little notes, blamp some on the side while I'm talking to you. Just some extra sounds while I'm talking and researching, you know. But what's new? This camera shutter, I think that's what it's called, camera control. If you look online, if you check into the 16 Pro and the 16, you'll often hear that Apple hasn't called it a new camera button. It's called camera control. It's a feature. It's less of a button. So, you know, because the power button is a button. You can just click it, hold it, and maybe double tap it. But the camera control actually is haptic. It's vibrational. It's something that you don't control. You know, the pressure that you add controls it, but it's not something that you know. It's based solely on how many times you press it, you know. But it's well put together. It's well thought out, I can say. They say it's really complex, but you know, when Apple adds a feature, and not just, you know, when Apple adds a feature, it comes with something. It always comes with something. Don't tell them I told you that. But yeah, it always comes with something. Size and weight of the Pro is 8.25 millimeters thick, 71.5 millimeters wide, and 149.6 millimeters tall, 199 grams. pretty light. 7 ounces, 199 grams. Pretty light. I don't want to say it's any change in terms of body or anything like that. I know another thing, 2000 nits peak brightness is a good thing, but it also goes down to 1 nit brightness, to where, if you're outside and your eyes hurt, and you're outside and you're in like a super dark area, you don't need all the light in the world. You can just turn it down, and feel comfortable that your data's not being like surmised, elsewise, Apple Intelligence is really cool too, but that's not coming out until the winter, maybe the fall. It's like fall is steadily approaching, but we get iOS 18 out of the box, but Siri, and in terms of that automated voice assistant, that AI voice assistant that Apple has, that you can't say the name of because she'll come on every time you try and record. Yeah, she has some updates, but she doesn't get an update. She doesn't get the real autonomous update until 18.1. So it's like, we're really set into an open scheme of things, like if you code or do anything like that, like, doesn't this seem kind of like fishy? Like, I feel like they want to update their phones less. Like Apple in like 3 or 4 years is going to take a major change. Like with Tesla and the car updates, like where you can update your car to have fully automated, fully autonomous driving. I think Apple is, since they don't want to give us a good, like, hey, here's iOS 18 with the new Siri, new AI project, and they just, give us bits and pieces. 18.1 gets something, 18.2 gets something, 18.3 gets something. That's really open of Apple, no pun intended. But let me get some of these clicking sounds for you. Open source code is really cool. Vision Pro, being able to code Vision Pro and to code being able to code Vision Pro and being able to code tvOS and watchOS, and stuff like that. It's pretty cool, and to integrate more. But open source can only be so open, I think, at least. I think Google was implemented day one with the new phones. You could circle the search and stuff like that. Apple's taking the scenic. Apple is taking the scenic. Something they are not very, it's not very uncommon of them to do. Again, I got the 16 Pro 512 gigabytes in natural titanium. I also got a MagSafe, the Apple Clear MagSafe case. This is my first time buying the Apple case for a MagSafe phone. This is my first Apple case. first Apple case period in a while. I've had my OtterBox, the slim OtterBox thing for the longest time, you know, since I got my other phone. I kind of don't want to leave you without this. Yeah, I don't want to leave you without. So that you may sleep. I said, yeah, I don't really want to leave you all without a good array of sounds and loving keystroke tapping noises. And that is what we will do here now. But in terms of coming to a point. What was it that y'all, you know, liked? Like, what was it that if you had it though, if you haven't yet, I would like you all to please like, subscribe, leave a comment, share this video to someone who takes interest in something like this. It would be greatly appreciated. More loving and personal content, personalized content on the way.